Okay, so this is the start of the weekend for CJS lawn care. So I'll be filming, like, doing our lawn, my aunties and nan and granddads hopefully. So today it'll be me and our grass and my aunties, and then it'll be tomorrow nan and granddads hopefully, as long as there's no rain and stuff. So yeah, I'll be using my manual mower, let's see if I can get in. Sovereign 30cm push cylinder lawnmower. This was like the cheap one from Home Base that I got back in 2018. As you probably saw that video of me unboxing it and getting all set up. And then, yeah, it was a motorbike or a car, I don't know. And I'll be using my DeWalt DCM 561 P1S 18V XR strimmer. This is what you saw in the last video I done, which was like the unboxing, putting it together, and then me doing a test. So yeah, I'm using this. This is the second time actually using it, because it's been like in the storage unit since Tuesday afternoon since I actually used it. So battery charged, and it's so quick. Battery charged in like an hour and 20 minutes. So my old one, it used to take like 3 to 5 hours to charge. But usually like 5 hours for a full charge, and that just took ages. When you'd only get like at the start 35 minutes of actual run time, and it was just so long just for like so little battery life. Whereas now I think it takes about the same amount of time to charge it than the amount of time it actually runs, which I have to test, because last time I used it, it took maybe half the time. Or I don't know, I wasn't really timing it, because I was just high power setting to cut that long stuff down, and I wasn't timing it, obviously I didn't have my phone. So yeah, this is what we'll be cutting today. I used to do all these videos all the time on my old channel, well, my main channel, back in 2014. So yeah, this is our back garden. It's a shame we have a trampoline, because this would all be still grass, but yeah, we've got all this, some weeds, and that's my petrol motor that's out of order at the moment, because the, what is it called? Some carburettor jet has been blocked or something, so my uncle will fix that at some point, where you can come over. Yeah, so this is this bit back here, which isn't really that bad. It's just a little trim around the edges, try and edge it up. I think I've figured out an idea of how to edge now. I think I have to, because I was kind of holding that on its side, I think I have to hold it completely upside down and walk and stand on the side of the grass, not like on the path, and go along, because it might be easier. I have to see, and I might be trimming all this, cutting all this stuff down as well. It's all like growing up from that gap in between the path and the slabs. And yeah, this is a new bit of grass over here. Unfortunately, this bit didn't grow up. I put seed down here loads of times. I planted all this originally in February. It finally grew like in May. And this just grows like crazy. I can cut it, and within a few days it's already like back to the height of this. So yeah, this bit unfortunately didn't grow. I could put some more seed down, but I just can't really bother, because I think the cats would keep on digging it up and pooing and stuff in it. So yeah, it'll all be this bit trimming around the edges, because I haven't actually trimmed around here since we got this patio put in. The old one died in 5 seconds of it turning on. So yeah, I'll now just put the actual tripod down on the patio, and then just film it. Oh wait, no, actually I'll put it down here so you can actually see the strimmer in action, because this will be something that would be more interesting than just like seeing it from the patio view. Okay, so I've obviously got my protection on, like gloves and eye protection and trousers and stuff, and shoes. Don't want to wear sandals or anything in case anything hits your, I don't know, feet or wherever. Yep, there we go. change angle. I think I'll do this all in like one cut from like actual video part, but just be changing the angle every now and again. Just move this mower out of the way. I forget where to put the mower when it's going to try and trim and everything. I think at first using the trimmer it doesn't be it's not as heavy. Once you actually have been using it for a while, then it probably does get heavier. Okay, so the edging isn't like, this is my second time using it still, so I'm not exactly, don't exactly know how to edge it, like, get that straight line. So this kind of wants to like move. Doesn't help that it's like really like, definitely double the weight compared to the old one. Right, let's do this. I just had to get some more wires to come out. I think I turned it off too soon. Yep, so now let's move over to this bit. Actually no, let's put the camera over here. And that one. Okay, so that's been done. Now let's do some sweeping. So just sweeping up anything that has been grass that's been on the patios on the strimmer. Okay, so that's done. So now let's get on to the mowing action then. Yeah, it doesn't make sharp stripes because it's just so sort of short and mainly kind of weeds in places. It doesn't really do that effect. If it was new grass and longer, then yeah, it would. Yeah, but you'll be able to see now that this new bit over here, which is going from seed, definitely does grow quite a lot compared to the height it's been cut at. This has been like 9 days of growth. And it's just so much. And yeah, I know I don't have a grass bag. I don't know where it went. Can't remember if it got thrown away or just disappeared. But yeah, that's all been done now. So they're always the key feature I look out for when this grass is cutting. If the daisies are growing quite a bit, there's this main bit of grass here hasn't really grown much. I always look out for if this daisies are growing a bit and if that's grown quite a lot, then I'll do it. If it hasn't, then it doesn't need doing. So this is why I like do it every week now. I don't need to do it every week, but I used to do it every 2 or 3 weeks, because before that was there, because maybe just daisies that grew, and obviously I just didn't really need it every single week if it was a couple of daisies. But now that grows, I can't really leave it, because then that will be longer and the rest will finally start growing. So, and always it's nice to have it all down to an even length. If that was all the same height, then yeah, I'd be doing it all the time. So let's just get this. Let's get this last bit done and then do like the show off, like after battery. This bit won't really change much, just like a little bit of trim really. As you can see, I don't think this bit grows as well as the bit up there. I think it's probably in the sun longer, so it probably won't really get much. And the bit up there is always going to be more wet and green overall. So, yeah, I mean, that's the grass all done. Wasn't really much transformation, it was just like the weekly trim really. And just the weekly down that new bit over there, that was long. But I used to have actually used the trimmer for a while, because I haven't actually used that on this garden for a long time. Yeah, let's go and give you just a show. So this bit, I don't really know, no, you can't really see a stripe now, it's too short, it made an effect. So this is this bit has been done, trimmed around there, a little bit edging, not really good because of mowers in the way, so I couldn't really do it. And there's this bit, which, you know, there's this bit first, so I trimmed all this down because it's getting a bit overgrown. As you can see, because the mower doesn't pick anything up properly like a proper mower, because it's just a manual one, it just, all the grass clippings and the strimmers is there. Then a bit of trimming and edging. This is this bit, a little bit of edging over here, just kind of simple, it's not proper edge. Trimming all around there, all around the edges. This this bit's been cut and the grass is fine because that just blows away in a couple of days. Yeah, this bit done. And I'll just go and give you an update on the front garden, but I never really have, but you probably won't really know, but whoever watches this isn't on Instagram or anything, or hasn't seen my main page, which probably haven't. Here's an update of this. It's growing back slowly, but it's not as bad as it was. But yeah, I'll give you an update on the front garden because we completely re-landscaped it, like new turf and plants and everything, and it's growing well. It's like it's been like 4 weeks now since we've done it. So 4 weeks ago on Saturday. And this is just this bit that was damaged. It's all kind of sort of drying up now, growing back. So the front garden, and I'll probably take a picture of it while I'm here, take the 3 pictures. So yeah, look how long this has got. This is like 4 weeks, and definitely was longer than how it normally. The turf when we laid it is definitely longer than how other pieces are. Like usually quite short and don't really survive. Yeah, this has got quite long. Doesn't really show up on camera as well, but yeah, it definitely is very long and green. I'm not used to having a nice green grass lawn in the front, which is all the same height and no dips in it, no weeds, and this used to be all plants along here, and that all just kind of it kind of all just it wasn't good over the years went on. So like when I finally started moving in, there was just big gaps here where plants wasn't growing, and it just didn't really look good. So yeah, this is all. Yeah, we've got a few bits here that are more dry. I'm not really sure because this big bush up to trim is kind of blocking the sunlight and probably taking all the nutrients. And maybe just a mixture of sun, maybe, I don't know. Whatever it is, but I know we've got a little bit over there, right in the corner, it's a tiny little bit. We've got the plants here, it's like the cat's been digging in it again, which is annoying. Got a dead circle underneath that tree, but that's fine because you can't really see it. But yeah, the grass is definitely growing quite well, so in like 2 weeks' time, hopefully, I'll be able to do it. And I want to cut it like 7 centimetres, so like 3 inches, so I can get some nice green, like lush stripes in it, so I can like show off. And also new turf, you don't want to cut it too short, it just won't grow back that well. So it actually looks really good. If I showed you like the old garden, the grass probably wouldn't have even grown much since then. It would have had a few daisies on it, and it probably would have died. Next door needs to do their grass again. I don't know if they will at some point. You probably can't really see on here, but it shows up in real life. So the camera just stopped. So yeah, I'll now end this video from now. Charge the camera, take the pictures of the front now while I'm here, and yeah, see my aunts later. Maybe.
that said don't do the front.
Oh.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm doing the edge.
He said don't do the front though.
Oh, great.